very much indeed, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I thank my honourable friend and the Minister for giving me permission to contribute, because this is a very important debate on a topic that affects many of my constituents too. And for the sake of brevity, I'll focus my remarks on the biggest problem Aylesbury faces from transport infrastructure construction. It will come as a surprise to nobody that that is HS2. Almost every community along the 5.9 miles of railway that are now being built through my constituency, from Aylesbury to Wendover, Stoke Mandeville to Dunsmore, is affected by traffic delays and long diversions, noise and dust, all of it caused by that construction project. For any area, this would be challenging and deeply frustrating for residents and local businesses. But Aylesbury is a town that has long needed major investment in its road network to alleviate the existing congestion that's caused by housing development, the building of literally thousands of new homes. The addition of the largest infrastructure project in Europe now means we have almost constant gridlock and abject misery. Since the construction of HS2 began in earnest, Mr Deputy Speaker, my constituents have been contacting me continuously to voice their frustration at the impact of traffic on their daily lives. Local businesses cite how it's reducing footfall in the town centre. One hairdresser, for example, told me how appointments are frequently being missed at her salon, as so many people are stuck in the jams caused by HS2. Missed appointments mean lost revenue. Mr Deputy Speaker, the problems of constructing the railway are particularly well known to residents living on the western side of Aylesbury. My constituents in Fairford Leys often describe trying to exit their estate as a nightmare due to the traffic management systems in place on the A418 Oxford Road. Indeed, not long after I was elected to this place, I was furious to discover that HS2 Ltd closed part of that road and caused utter gridlock, then telling me, oh, we miscalculated the traffic flows. Well, miscalculation might be an easy word to HS2 Ltd. It's considerably more disruptive to the people of Fairford Leys. Indeed, Fairford Leys is a perfect microcosm of what dealing with HS2 Ltd can be like on the ground. The company has refused now to reopen a path there that is extremely popular with walkers, despite residents saying that there is no sign of any work actually taking place at that spot. This has not surprisingly caused great upset and annoyance. HS2 Ltd's decision to fence off areas in that same location and put up surveillance cameras has led to residents now saying they feel besieged by this white elephant that, of course, none of them wanted in the first place. Now, of course, Mr Deputy Speaker, I take these concerns up with HS2 Ltd directly, but they shouldn't be happening in the first place. Yeah. Put simply, if you want to drive on a road, HS2 makes your life a misery. If you want to walk on a path, HS2 makes your life a misery. Such inconvenience and intransigence loses HS2 Ltd even what little goodwill it has ever had, and it is already in very short supply. And unfortunately, we have many more years of this to come. So, therefore, like my constituency neighbour, I would urge my honourable friend, the Minister, who knows this local area very well himself, to tell HS2 Ltd to get a grip and deliver on its promise to be a good neighbour, not the neighbour from hell.